Yo, what's going on, gamers? Your boy Maverick with an update for you guys. Pretty sad one, but I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Now, I've been doing this for years, and I have stuff that goes on in my life just like you guys. And sometimes when things happen, it causes, it reflects. You guys can see, the effects of it on the channel. Whether it's I seem off a little bit, or videos stop for a little bit, or they're delayed, or whatever. So, but in the past, I really was negative updating you guys, so you guys would be questioning and curious, like, what's going on, man? Where'd you go? What's wrong? You seem off. What's up? So, I feel like I've done a pretty good job in this last year. I've tried to keep you guys updated on stuff like that. So, this is actually a pretty huge update and a pretty sad one. So, I hate talking without, hold on. All right, I need some sort of beat in the background. So, I got some really crushing news today. Paulina, which is my wife's sister. A lot of you guys, if you watch Daily Dose, you should remember her. Her and her boyfriend Mike, they brought their family out, and they spent New Year's with us. I think the thumbnail was like them eating like burgers and everything. They went to Five Guys. I think that was their first time trying Five Guys. It was a great time. So Paulina has three daughters, and the youngest of her daughters actually passed away. She died today. They were in a car accident. They're actually with someone else was driving. Paulina wasn't driving, but the youngest died, and her oldest looks like she's gonna need surgery. So again, we don't know what surgery. We're still scrambling for details. We got this news just after church, and of course wifey was real broken up about it. She's struggling, but at the same time she's struggling to keep it together and stay strong for Paulina and everyone out there. And when I say out there, I mean Arizona, because that's where they live. So yeah, things just kind of got flipped upside down. A lot of plans we had for the week just went out the window. I mean, wifey's actually in the process of getting a ticket right now, and she'll probably be out there, if not tonight, tomorrow. So we're just making plans. There's a good chance I might be out there with her. Juice might go. We don't know. But I don't know how hectic or things might get moving forward. So I got the time to update you guys now. So I'm going to make sure that I do that. So if this week is a little bit crazy, or there's whatever, I mean, just for example, I feel like something's came up like the last 3 Sundays when I've tried to sit down, whether I've been out of town or something. I went to sit down and do the top plays, and something happens. Obviously, this is something pretty big, right? So, and that's the gist of it, y'all. I don't know what this week is going to look like, but one thing I would really appreciate, if you believe in the power of prayer, if you could just be praying for Paulina and her family, just praying for peace. I don't, as far as losing a loved one, the worst loss I've had to deal with was losing my dad last year. And then even our relationship was shaky for a lot of my years. But losing a daughter, man, I know she's hurting. Man. So if you believe in prayer, man, please pray for her. Pray for safe travels. Just pray for everything, man. Again. All right, I'm kind of repeating myself, but I got the gist out to you guys. Best way to stay in the loop on things. I don't want to have to. I'm making this one video. I'm not gonna make a video like every time something changes. So if you want to know the details and more, probably the best way is to follow me on Twitter. And then the next best would probably be Daily Dose. You can get. So if you just want to know the gist of stuff, Twitter. If you want to be nosy and know the details and more stuff, we'll probably talk about that stuff more in Daily Dose. Again, I don't know how often we'll be posting Daily Dose because I don't know what's going to go on. But yeah, you want to stay in the loop. Those are the two things. Again, pray for wifey as well, for her to stay strong. Yeah, y'all. So that's it, man. Sad news. And again, I don't even want to flip this but that's almost something that has to be said, man. You never know when you're going to be taking your last breath. You never know what's going on, man. So you never know what you're gonna wake up to. I know Paulina didn't wake up thinking she was gonna lose her life. Actually, her first husband, from her past relationship, He was actually the one that was driving, and he passed away as well. And I know he didn't wake up thinking he was going to die today. And so a lot of people thinking, man, I got time to forgive this person. I got time to get this right in my life. I got time to reach out to this person and apologize. I got time to get right with God. I got time to do whatever. You know what I mean? I got time to figure out that Jesus, that Christian in heaven and hell stuff, if it's real. I got time. You never know. You never know when you're taking your last breath. And just let this be a reminder, man. Yeah, man, it's real. It's real. So again, I appreciate all the support. You know, y'all can flood wifey's timeline. That'll keep her strong. And when stuff like this happens in our life, or just any kind of stuff we go through, you guys usually rally behind us, and I want to thank you for that. I remember being in the hospital with wifey and making a video about it, and just that thousands and thousands of comments and support that was on the video on social media, and I broke down, man. Y'all know with stuff like that, I can get real emotional, so I broke down, man, just seeing that kind of support for y'all. And I saw her actually. This is when she had sepsis and could have potentially died. I saw her in the hospital looking defeated, down, sick, and just I saw her going through your comments and it literally lifting her up, it changing her physical health, and it was amazing. And so I just want to thank you guys for that, and thank you in advance for the support and the understanding. Now, I love y'all. God first. God bless.